in relation to trade with the wider. Mr. Speaker, as we leave the EU, free movement of people will come to an end. We will control the number of people who come to our country. We will assert stronger security checks at the border.
Order. The Secretary of State is trying to complete his statement in circumstances in which there is manifest discontent in the chamber. Let me say to the right honourable gentleman, whom I welcome to his new responsibilities and whom I congratulate on his promotion to the Cabinet, that I recognise that collective decisions are made upon these matters and they're not all his individual doing. It is a source of considerable unhappiness in this chamber, as is manifest and has been over the last hour or so on both sides of the House, that the right honourable gentleman is delivering a statement about a white paper, copies of which are not currently available to members of the House of Commons. And what I say to the right honourable gentleman is that it might be considered courteous now to indicate at the box, if he so wishes, in terms that brook of no misunderstanding, that he is, of course, perfectly happy for members to have copies of the white paper about which it is intended that they should question him. If he'd be good enough to make that clear, that would greatly assist the House. Were he not to do so, I think that the consequence in terms of chamber unhappiness would become that much more stark. Secretary of State.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker, both for your warm words. The white paper should have been made available. It will be immediately. It will be made available as soon as is practically possible.
Order. I'm grateful to the Secretary of State for what he said. I'm advised that copies are available to some people. If there are copies in the vote office, all I'm asking the right honourable gentleman is this. Is he content, as a member of Her Majesty's Government, indeed the Cabinet thereof, that members of Parliament should have a copy of the white paper about which they are to question him? It's quite a simple inquiry.
Yes, of course, Mr. Speaker, and just for clarity, it's already available on the website for anyone that wished to procure it that way.
Order. I thank the Secretary of State for saying that. I genuinely thank him for saying that, and I appreciate that he's attempting to cooperate. As the document is in the vote office, but the timing of the release of the document is a matter for those who own the document, in this case the government, all I'm saying is the right honourable gentleman content that copies should be given out by the vote office immediately?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Order. Can I just say to the order? I'll just say to the honourable gentleman member for Wickham, an immediate past minister in the Brexit department, and to the honourable lady member for Totnes, that I won't take points of order during the statement. Order, because the Secretary of State has to finish his statement. However, if there are members concerned that ordinarily, if they leave the chamber to get a document, they're then precluded from taking part in the statement, I will waive that normal arrangement in this instance, because I am concerned to operate in a way that serves members of the House. I can't see why there has to be. I always attach the very greatest importance to the observations of the honourable lady, but it foxes me. If she wants to beetle over to the chair and explain to me privately, she can. But it foxes me as to why she needs to make any point of order now. But if she's able, well, it's not good. I'm very pleased to see that the right honourable gentleman for Chingford and Woodford Green has got a copy of the document. I think, meanwhile, let's hear the conclusion of the. I think we'll hear the conclusion of the. Well, I very order. Can I say to the Secretary of State? I think we should suspend that. Order. I say to the. Secretary of State that it would be very unseemly, discourteous to him and to the members of the House, for his statement to be delivered while copies are being distributed. I will therefore suspend the sitting of the House for 5 minutes. It is most regrettable that this situation has arisen, but I am dealing in a way that I think is constructive with what has arisen. 5 minutes. Thank you.